I see my wife.
Wow.
We're all good to go.
That dice rolled really, really slow to transition us. But hello! Hello, and welcome back to Fabled Dice. I didn't have a full intro thing prepped today, but hello! Welcome, and I'm Restless Gaming. I'm going to be your Dungeon Master for this evening. And with me tonight, as always, Darth Magcats is over there.
Hi, guys.
Terror for Death is over there.
Hello, everybody.
Steam Beth is down there.
Hello.
And Class Wall's over there.
Howdy.
We're going to take you on an adventure of magic, merriment, and frogs today. Yes, there will be lots of frogs, before you ask. I saw your face, Beth. There are frogs. I hope you enjoy frogs.
I do.
Ribbit.
A hip, hop, hibbity, hibbity, and hip, hip, hop.
All right. And in just a moment, all these fine people are going to introduce their characters and give you a fun fact. But first, I want to thank our friends over at Soundscape for allowing the fun sound effects and music that you will be hearing throughout the stream. Like this. Like that. Wouldn't be possible without them. All right.
Are you rolling for initiative?
Yeah, I think you should all roll for initiative so we can decide who goes first.
Why'd you roll 49?
He said that like forever ago.
Yeah, that was like almost an hour ago.
I never noticed.
Well, Torville Hammerfist, you rolled a natural 20. So I think you be going first.
Joy. Okay. So
On the opposite end here.
Yeah, weren't we doing it opposite? Like, did we
Nope, we're
switch
going
that
back to
up,
doing
or-
it normal again.
God damn it.
I'm not letting you
okay.
gaslight me twice in a row.
So I'm Darth Madcats. I play Torville Hammerfist, the dwarf barbarian of the group. And fun fact about Torville is actually his favorite food, and his favorite food is bread, just plain bread, nothing on it.
I see. Is this because his artistic creativity is gone?
Yes, because he can't put anything on the sandwich, so he can't make anything.
Interesting.
Just bread.
And he has to like force himself to like it because he can't make anything else. So he's like, "Yeah, this is delicious." Yeah.
Oh, I feel so bad for him.
There's a lot you got to put in to make good bread, though.
That's why
Has to
I
be
imagine it's probably
Bread
not
that's not
good
made
bread.
by me.
All right. Next, we technically have a tie. Do we want to do a tiebreaker or go based on the roll itself?
I got the higher roll, so I can go.
Yeah, you go.
Okay.
Go.
Hello, I'm Steambeth, and I play Manus Morthos the Magnificent, druid tiefling of the group. And his fun fact for this week is also not planned his favorite food.
Oh my god.
He once had a great little sushi roll. Went on his travels with a circus. Someone brought it in. They snuck it in for him. It was Kuatoa sushi. Pretty good.
Okay.
Kuatoa.
Kuatoa.
Poor Kuatoas.
I'm about to say, that's bad. I don't know. They're kind of like intelligent life beings. That kind of feels bad now.
Never met one.
They are,
but it was
and
good.
fun fact, Kuatoas can create gods. That's their
Yeah, I
gimmick.
know.
Anything, if they believe hard enough, it becomes reality.
Fun fact,
It's
they
not
actually
if they
did
believe hard
figure
enough.
out
It has to be enough of them. You have to get a
Yes.
big enough cult of Kuatoa to all simultaneously believe it.
I wonder what the minimum is.
I don't
Well,
know.
You guys created one on level 4 of Undermountain.
Yeah, we did.
Out of, I don't even remember what you guys created it out of. It was one of your faces, wasn't it?
It was just really good sushi.
All right. So Beth, I thought you were gonna say it had crispy salmon skin on top.
It might have. It might have.
Okay.
The best sushi.
Fun fact, last time Beth was out here with me, we went to a sushi place and we ordered a roll that had crispy salmon skin on the top. And oh my God, it was so good.
I love it with squid on top.
Ooh.
It's delicious.
Ooh. They have one with
I like
eel. That
eel.
was really
I'm a big
Oh,
fan of
eel's
eel.
really fucking good too.
Unagi,
It's like,
Unagi's
it's like
so good.
butter, but
I
meat.
just said it. Well,
just said
there's
it.
the flub.
Well, wow,
Sushi
that
gets
was...
me going.
Hold on. How many minutes into this? Okay, we're...
To be
We're
fair, we
good.
didn't have one last time.
That's true. No, I was just checking for YouTube's sake.
We're over 8
yeah.
seconds. We're fine.
It's 15 now.
seconds. Hello?
Okay.
They're changing
Either
the
way.
rules.
Either way, we're past it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I sent you that video. Remember?
I know. I watched that. I thought it was 8.
Hunter, are you going to continue this train with
Yes,
favorite food?
Agorno.
Hello, everybody. I am Terror for Death, and I am playing Ungorno, also known as Hunter, the Lizardfolk Druid. And today's fun fact is not about food, because that was last week and the week before. So this week's fun fact about Ungorno is in his many aimless travels, he created a band. And they were called Skin and Bones. Because all of the instruments he made himself from animals and other things that he slaughtered along his travels. His most prized possession, the hurdy-gurdy.
My favorite instrument. One day, mark my words, one day, I will get one. Also, but you're now going to have to tell us what Skin and Bones sounds like.
So
What genre of music?
Think punk, but pirate.
So Blackguards.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm for this. But it's Blackguards, but it sounds worse because all the instruments are homemade.
Yes, exactly.
I
But
am for
how he
this. That sounds
made
like my new
a
favorite band.
A lot of his money. That's the reason why he has 10 gold to start. They were pretty successful in their travels.
10 gold? Yeah, that'd be pretty successful for like playing at local taverns. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
hey, Sean, you want to start a band?
Yeah, I'm down.
We don't got 10 gold.
We will have 10 gold after we successfully start a band.
We got to start somewhere first.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just go dig up my basement and I'll make something and I'll meet up with you.
All right. And Amber Python.
Hi, everybody. My name's Passwell. Yeah. And I play Amber Python. And he's a thug, not the rogue. He's a fighter now. Rogue probably next, and then Ranger later. We're talking about this every day today. So every first 10th day of the month is kneecap 10th day. And everybody who didn't, do well on their wishes when he said that they owed him the money the last 10th day, well, their kneecaps are no longer in service.
Kneecap 10th day. My favorite holiday.
Happens every 10 day.
Also, now I'm thinking I'm really sad. We could have made a great group fun fact if I would have thought of this before just this second and sent it to you. And it is what is a superstition everyone believes in because it's Friday the 13th, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That would have been really good, but I guess we're going to have to wait till the next time this show is running during Friday the 13th.
When's our next Friday the 13th?
It's probably in a few months. It's probably in a while, though.
I'm looking it up right now.
So am
Yep.
I. Friday the
Oh,
13th.
so close. So
gonna be like-
close.
December.
So close. So close. There's so many.
October.
Yeah, October.
Dang it.
Oh, that's so far away.
Halloweeny.
All right. Well, we'll see. Anyway, let's walk us back to last week when you all found yourself on a small boat sailing towards the town of Downfall to meet with Bevlorna Brightshaw. As you have deemed, or as you've figured out, she is kind of the, say, makeshift ruler of this land of Hither. So you've decided that all of your issues might be solved if you were to just meet with the source of all your problems. Let's zoom on over here. Zoom in, but in slow motion.
Slow zoom.
As
Is it an actual
you,
map or is it just the picture?
it's just a picture. For now. As you pull up on this boat into the town, you can see that there's just this thick fog embankment, mostly centered around the center of this lake. And as you get closer to the center, the fog gets thicker and thicker and thicker until finally, out of the fog emerges this tall, stilt cabin built like roughly 20 feet above the lake's surface. And the boat pulls up, and well, that was sudden. And your rabbity acquaintance says to you as it kind of docks at this little rickety staircase that runs up and winds around until it reaches the top. What would be the floor of the first floor? Well, all right, here we are.
There we are.
Bevlorna's cottage. I said I'd take you here. Here you go. And he just kind of motions you towards the staircase.
So, I'm not very versed in the way of travels around here, but how are we going to get back to the mainland?
That is a great question. I'm so glad you asked it.
I think this is a trap.
Do you know how we could get back?
Oh, no, that wasn't part of our agreement.
It's true, it wasn't.
True. Well, we'll figure that out after. Maybe Bevlorna will know a way.
I mean, I can swim.
I could swim too.
And he looks down at the water, and it's really murky and muddy and like full of slime. And he's like, I don't know if you'd want to do that, but more power to you if you do.
Well,
As you look down, you see like a little hand like raise up out of the murk and wave at you, and then sink back down.
I wave at it.
I'll wave at it.
So I know Longscarf hates me, but I'm going to reach my hand out for a handshake.
Roll persuasion.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
I'm really afraid of what you're trying to do with this handshake. It feels like a trap. And he just looks at your hand and then looks at you. It's been a pleasure.
Indeed, and I'll act like I'm shaking an invisible hand.
He just stares at your hand.
You know, people normally put their hand in and shake.
Yes, I know.
I'll shake his hand. I'll save it. I'll shake his hand.
Oh, thank you, Amber.
That's right. We can't leave men hanging like this. They're nice. And he scowls at Rabbit Man.
Long scarf.
Yeah.
Rabbit man.
Rabbit man.
Rabbit man.
Rabbit man.
We all have a different outfit. Okay.
All right then.
I'm going to bow to Longscarf. Thank you. And then I'll step off the boat.
Thank
Okay.
you for your time, sir. And I'll step up as well.
He waves at you as you step off, and he looks at the two that are still on the boat.
And I looked at him. And he
Well, are
looked
you-
at me.
Are you?
And I looked at him. Yeah, I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, sure.
All right, and
Then
he
I'll push
waves
the
at
boat
you.
off.
Good luck, and he rows away.
Till we
We're
meet
not going to New York with these, and I hold up the rabbit's foot.
Oh, right. We have those.
And he does not say anything. He rows a little faster, though.
Just a little. All right. Remember, when we talk to Bevlorda, hospitality.
Or Amber.
No. Oh.
Amber, do not speak unless spoken to. Yes.
I'll just stay outside then. I'll watch
No.
guard.
Okay. If you would like to do that.
I wouldn't like to do that, but nobody loves me right now.
We love you, but your voice can get us in trouble.
It's almost enough to make a grown man cry.
How loud are you being
But
right
not
now,
this
by the
grown
way?
man.
Like, what level is your...
I'd say just normal talking.
I
I
was
don't think
normal
we're trying to whisper.
Okay. All right.
Is there like a door, or is it just curtains, or what?
So it leads up into what looks like a trapdoor in the floor.
Shall we?
We shall.
While you're walking up, you do hear a voice from up above. Hey, is someone down there?
No.
Roll deception.
Does it sound like a man or a woman?
Good question.
And also to add younger, old, and if you would like a perception check, I will do that.
Yes, please.
Basically, does it
perception
sound like
check.
what we would assume a hag would sound like?
No, it does not sound like what you assume a hag would sound like. It is a surprisingly cheery sounding voice for, what it just asked you. It's definitely a male's voice, and not young but not old.
Okay, so about mid-20s.
Yeah, not like a child's voice.
A child.
So it's just coming from up above, like
It's coming from up
inside?
above. You cannot, with that perception roll, you cannot see where they are. You're not sure if they're inside the building or not.
I want to look.
You cannot see them.
No.
What was that
And what
deception
if
check you
we
rolled? It was a
are?
13. I don't know. I think I hear some people down there.
No.
Maybe you do, maybe you don't. What of it? Who asking?
Well, I seem to be You hear some clicking on on what sounds like metal. Trapped. I could
I
use
look
some
over at-
assistance if you.
I look over at Manus and I whisper, "Do we care?"
At the moment, no.
Put a pin in it.
What? No, please. You can't just leave a guy hanging out here.
I mean,
We
are-
have
is this
business.
hospitable?
What is your name?
We don't know why they're trapped.
Good call. Good call. My name is Vansel.
Ansel.
What did you do to end up trapped, as you say?
Well.
cool story, bro. And then I start heading up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to knock at that trapdoor.
All right.
I'm going to whisper into Manus's ear. Vancil leverage. Yes?
Yes.
All right. So you knock at the trapdoor. No response, just silence.
All right, well, we tried. Time to go home.
Don't give up so easily, Amber. We might have a chance still.
I'll just come back tomorrow. I'll do the same thing until they answer. Every day.
Maybe they're all the way up top. Maybe they didn't hear. Maybe we yell.
We could just open the door.
Is that rude?
That seems rude.
We're not. Well,
What if we announce our presence as we go in? No one said we can't be here.
True.
There, in fact, just for the record, are no keep out signs.
Okay.
But still, we can't just barge into someone's house. That's
Sure we can. And I
Somebody up.
open the trap door and I go, pardon my intrusion.
And it is unlocked. As you...
Well, if they didn't want us in, they wouldn't have left it unlocked.
I guess.
I mean, are you expecting guests in the middle of a swamp?
Can we come in? Is anyone home can we come in? Hello?
I haven't heard a no yet, so we're going to chill for a second.
All right. I'm trying to get you all on the map.
Ooh, there's a map. There's a map.
There is a map. And you push your way in.
Nicely.
Yes, nicely. And announce your presence, as you mentioned. And you look around. This room is very dark. There's no lights, save for a few windows from the outside, which really should be casting a little bit of light in here. So I'm going to add a single light really fast. Okay. There we go. You can see that there's a recessed pool with moldy clay tiles that takes up most of this large square room. Stagnant water fills the depression to a depth of around a foot. Rising from the pool's center is the head of a stone well that gives off an unpleasant, pungent odor. In one corner of the pool stands a dirty, freestanding mirror in an oval frame, and floating on the water is a large lily pad. Creaky wooden floorboards are arranged in a 10-foot wide, raised walkway around the pool. This walkway is crowded with shelves, tables, and stools of all shapes and styles. Almost every available surface is lined with stacks of dirty plates, scraps of food, and old junk. Dressing dummies are pushed together in one corner, and a wooden staircase spirals up from another corner. 5 closed doors lead from this room.
Oh, there's the map. Okay.
So if it's pretty dark in here, I'm going to light a torch.
Okay.
Hey, you want to see something cool? Hold your fingertip out. Bogorno.
I light my torch and then I hold my fingertip out.
And I'm gonna cast light on his fingertip.
No.
Find my effects.
Perfect.
Bloop.
Oh, I guess I don't need this then. And I put my torch out.
Now it's your finger.
I have phone home.
Oh, gosh. Do we see Vancil anywhere?
No.
Okay.
No, and as far as you can tell, this room appears completely abandoned. I will
This is
also, for
weird.
right now, unlock movement for you all. Do not abuse it. You hear me?
Will not abuse.
Are
Did
these
Panathina's
doors?
update dark vision?
Why?
Because it just looks a lot better. Like it's like grayed out and
I think it always graded out.
Is
like
it
it's
a
quite
mirror?
clear.
Is this your first time having dark vision?
No,
No.
no. But
It's
No,
been a
it's
while
not.
since you last played, though.
yeah.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
there a mirror in the
there
water?
might have been some updates to the lighting calculations,
great.
though. Yes, there's a mirror. I mentioned that. It is.
I know
a,
you did. I couldn't. There's a
That's a
lot.
window.
Yeah,
These are doors.
it's a dirty standing mirror in an oval frame.
I'm gonna go look at the mirror.
Like you're just in the water.
Yeah. Well, it's not that deep. He said so.
All right. So are you just looking at the mirror?
I'm gonna brush some of the dust off it. See if I see anything.
Okay. As far as you can tell, it's just a mirror.
Mirror, mirror in the pond, who's the fairest of them all?
I was really hoping you would find a way to rhyme pond with something.
Nah. Ain't got it.
Nope, nothing.
So these are all doors.
So what's this stuff? Like they look like mannequins or something.
Don't say that.
They were dressing dolls?
They
Or
are,
dress dolls?
which means they are mannequins. Yes, correct.
Oh.
And thank you, Shub, for reminding me to fix channel points. Your contribution is always appreciated.
Is one of the dressing dolls dressed like a witch?
Yeah. So as you walk up to the dressing dummies, because there are 7 humanoid-shaped dressing dummies, 4 are medium size and 3 are small. 6 of them are adorned with shoddy home-stitched garments, and one of them up front is an ugly black pointed hat.
Wouldn't an ugly hat be subjective?
That's rude to call it ugly. God.
It is not an attractive looking hat. It's falling apart. It looks like it might have been stitched out of poorly cured animal hide.
I can guarantee it was not something I made.
It looks worse than something you would have made.
Wait a minute.
Could I attempt to open the door in front of me?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
There's a window that leads to the store.
All right. So,
The wind door.
Agorno, you push the door open.
As I push it open, I want to say sorry to intrude.
A large cupboard stands alone in this dark room. Fine scrollwork frames the cupboard's 2 doors, which are bridged by a circular panel of dark wood. This panel is inlaid with a silver hourglass sigil.
Could I attempt to open the cupboard?
You can. But it does not open.
So the hourglass symbol, does it look like it's... How full does it look like the hourglass is?
Oh,
Or is it just a sigil?
it doesn't specify. It's not an actual hourglass, but it is like a sigil of one. But we'll say the bottom is full of sand.
Okay. So it's probably a time thing. So I'm going to leave and close that door.
Try turning it upside down.
I did not. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to try and see if I can turn this sigil.
Breezy UK, thank you for the follow.
That's the IT version of. Did you try turning it on and off again?
All right. So that was really funny because, yeah, as you walk in, you grab onto it, and, yeah, it freely rotates in place. And you turn it all the way upside down.
And then I'm going to try to open the cupboard.
All right. And sure enough, as soon as you do, the cupboard just pops open.
Oh, thank you, Amber. That works.
Well, you know, my mom said if you ain't on your head, you're on your toes.
And inside the cupboard, it is divided into a bunch of rows of small compartments, each stuffed with pouches of tiny containers.
Ooh.
Do you want to...
I do. I do want to investigate it, but I have a feeling I'm time limited, so I'm not sure if I should do like an arcana or a nature
Hang
or
on.
an investigation.
All right. I think I just found a typo. I'm going to need to bring that up.
Amazing.
I can't tell. Well, I can't tell. It's either a typo or it's a link that's wrong. It's one of the two, though.
Okay.
It says this. It says something about area D18, but then its link is to B18.
Ah.
And I'm like, which one of those is right?
One of these words are not like the other.
All right. So, but you're gonna go through it all.
Yes.
All right. You wanna give me an investigation check? We'll see what you find,
I can.
and how about how long it takes.
I hope this is hospitable.
That is a 7.
Ooh, it's gonna take you a while if you want to go through everything. Sir Talon42, thank you for the subscription, 2 months in a row.
Nice. The stuff I'm looking at, does it look more naturey or arcana?
Oh, good question. Neither, most of it.
Ooh.
So as you start going through it, you find lots of loose buttons, stray cutlery, a single unopened letter, a bunch of coiled up belts, a few pressed flowers, so there's a little bit of nature, a single horseshoe, a small handful of feathers, and one chipped teacup.
Specific.
You also find it's a small teacup-sized ceramic cauldron.
So the leather, the belts, and the teacup stuff spike my interest.
Okay. So are you gonna grab those?
I will grab those 4 items because you said
Okay.
there was a cracked teacup and then the
A
teacup cauldron.
sized cauldron. Yeah, and as you grab the cauldron, you actually see that there's a tiny piece of paper stuffed inside of it.
After I get the other stuff in my pack, I'm gonna pull out that paper and
Right.
see what it says.
It reads a single word, and it's a strange word that you have never heard.
Ooh.
Spittle spew.
Sounds like a
Gonna-
Pokemon.
I'm gonna say that to myself in my head and not out loud.
Fiddlefew, I choose you.
It does sound like a. You're right. It does absolutely.
It
Spittle spew
sounds
is a
more like-
Pokemon.
Spittle spew.
Spittle spew.
Sounds like a-
Spittle spew.
a knockoff of Pokemon that someone tried to make.
That too. It's like a water bug type.
Like we don't have a lot of those.
Is Amber going into their room?
Thinking about it.
You go.
Just standing in front of the door menacingly.
I'm gonna open the door, peek my head in.
All right.
Hello?
So, you step out onto the, or do you step out or do you just open the door?
Open.
So this 10-foot wide balcony runs almost the length of the cottage and is covered from end to end with living frogs. At each end of the balcony, attached to the corner of one cottage, just beyond easy reach, is a clothesline draped with patchwork garments. The two lines stretch out over the lake and disappear into thick fog.
Sorry to disturb you. And then he closes the door.
Yeah, so you open it. If you didn't step out there, right?
No, I just opened it.
Okay, so the frogs actually don't make any noise, but you open it and they all turn and look at you as soon as you open the door. They're just a bunch of regular-looking frogs, too.
Gordo, do you like frog legs?
Yes.
There's so much of them over here.
I'm assuming we can hear that on the other side of the house, right? Were you whispering that?
I have a feeling we are not whispering.
Okay. I don't think it'd be very nice to eat Pavlona's pets.
Pavlona, can I eat your frogs?
No response.
Someone's really calling me at this time of night. Get the fuck out of here.
There wasn't a no.
But there wasn't a yes either. You should never assume.
Always assume unless no is said.
It's not the rules of the Fae.
That wasn't a part of the 3.
Oh, no.
Would you like to check out these rooms?
I need to go speak to an archfey about changing some rules around.
All right, Karen.
I'm just making sure we don't end up in Swamp Water 6 feet
I said
high.
I was
Yo, give me that swag water, girl.
Sounds like some hipster water.
Swag? Yeah.
Torville, would you like to check out these rooms? Seems
I
to be
would
two
love to.
rooms.
Why not? I'll come with you.
There's 2
All
of
right.
them.
You're not
so-
going to do anything about that hat, right?
No.
Well, now I want to.
Do it.
And-
Do something about the hat. Touch the hat.
No, not that you brought it up. How big is it? A big hat?
It's
Let's
a
try it
good
on.
sized, like, witch's hat.
I would like to try it on, see if it suits me.
Okay.
Gotta cover your horns.
All right. So, as soon as you touch it,
Uh-oh.
What have I done?
Comes to life.
yeah, it does.
wanted
The
to-
hat comes to life.
Does it really? Wake me up.
The hat comes to life and springs at you because it is not a hat.
You know what? That is an
That
ugly
is-
hat.
Not the hat.
Yeah,
What the hell is
as
that
you-
thing?
it's a squid.
Oh, that.
It's a squid.
That looks like
I
a pet.
simply
We
want
can't touch it.
I like how it looks.
Yeah, so that the hat comes to life and springs at you.
Something hospitality.
Hospitality! Hospitality!
Does a squid follow the law? It's just a squid.
It's part of
It doesn't.
Bright Just pet.
It
You heard
doesn't.
it.
It doesn't. It is a
I wasn't
animal.
going to eat it.
It does not. Oh
So,
boy, and give
attacking
DM
us?
advantage. Cool, because it
Are we-
leaps at you.
Are we rolling initiative?
Wait, he said it does not because it is an animal, but what is Angorno but a lizard, which is an animal?
This is true.
All right, now you're thinking like the Fae. I like it. I like it. That's very persuasive. We'll see if that works later. But the hat attacks you.
I shouldn't have touched the hat. Torville, this was a mistake.
Yep.
My god enticed me.
All right. So the hat leaps onto your head and bites down, and you are blind.
Oh,
Oh.
And it leaps onto your head.
I need a little assistance, friend.
Can I go over and try and like pull it off?
I think you should probably roll for initiative, but yes, you can.
Yeah, buddy!
God, that roll though.
Oh yeah, look at her rolls. Good thing there's only one of them, right?
Just going to whack myself in the head.
All right. Oh, and Beth, you have disadvantage called Justice for Fish Kind.
I saw that. I saw that for sure.
All right. Well, the battle begins with Manus.
Okay, can I do Thorn Whip on it? If it's
You can.
on me? Or can I just...
Turn that down. Holy hell.
I mean, it's on top of you.
Yeah. I can see it. Well, I can't see it, but I know it's where it's at.
You
in
can
a
feel
sense.
it.
Yes, you can absolutely feel it.
Okay. I'm going to Thorn
Is
Whip
that like
it
being aware of her brain? Or his
at
brain?
disadvantage.
Oof.
Why didn't it show up in chat? I got to 2.
It's taking its time.
There it is.
Hang on a second.
No, you miss.
I'm guessing I'm missing. Yep. And that is my turn. Because I'm guessing it's not a bonus action to try to pull it off. I'm guessing that would be a
No.
full action.
Ember.
Wait, there's wild magic.
There's wild magic. I know, I've been waiting
I
for
just
someone
used
to get a
Thorn
spell.
Whip.
Oh, that is a spell. Forgot that's a spell. All right. So as you cast out your Whip of Thorns, okay. Everyone gets second
Incarnation.
wind
Oh.
of second level. Everyone gets a second level second wind.
What's second one do?
How is there a second level second one? It's a power.
That's what. Well, the second wind equivalent to second level, because it does
second
upgrade
one?
eventually.
About that? Really?
1d10 plus your fighter
Yo,
level.
cat, knock it off.
Yeah, it's 1d10 plus your fighter level, so it'd be 1d10 plus 2. You all regain 1d10 plus 2 hit points.
Oh, yay.
Oh, really only applicable to Manus.
Pinky.
You heal all your missing hit points.
Yay.
Wow, that was really good.
I will take that wild magic.
All
Thank
right.
you, Shub.
Can second wind be like we activate it, like, or is it just a everybody gets it now type thing?
Nope, it's everybody gets it right now.
Oh, damn.
Arrow. To the squid's ugly eyeballs.
All right, so you fire an arrow and it sails through the air and sticks into the squid.
Wait, does it hit? It doesn't hit Manus, does it?
That's a good question, doesn't it? That's a really good question.
On
Anyway,
the other side of
Agorno.
the squid.
This
We're just
stuff
avoiding the
down here to
question.
my south. It looks like broken shells and stuff like that.
Is plates. Broken plates.
Plates. Okay. So my question is, could I use magic stones on them?
Roll a persuasion
So-
check to God.
So it says I touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them. So I'm wondering if I could use bits of broken plates on that.
You shouldn't. But I'm gonna let you do it because it's cool.
All right. So I'm gonna do that.
I would
I'll
say
pick
not
up-
technically a rock, but
Fair.
It's made of rock.
I will.
That's true because clay is a type of rock.
Yeah, I know. That's why that's a gray area, but I'm gonna allow it because that sounds awesome.
All right, so I'm gonna do that. So casting magic stones is a bonus action. So I'm gonna grab 3 pieces of broken ceramic plates, and then I'm gonna throw them. Well, I have to move back up here in order to see it again. But then I'm gonna throw them at this thing.
Throw them
Please don't
at
hit
the
me.
squid.
Ooh,
That's a
good
hit.
hit. Good hit.
And your
And
plate
wild magic, Bryce.
bit
Oh yeah, let's go. Minimum
fly through the
damage.
air, dealing minimum damage.
And that will be my turn.
And
I just realized this one.
Somebody even know the wild magic?
Everybody besides Agorno, take your headphones off.
Oh, woo, fun times.
I just muted.
I'm not going to read this one as written, but basically, you phase out of existence momentarily and see a vision of the Great Creator. What is Agorno's version of the Great Creator?
Oh, that is a good question.
What divine being created all to Agorno?
There is a deity that the lizard folk follow, and I cannot remember their name off the top of my head. But I have a feeling who that is, and when I get the name, I will send it to you.
Okay.
So I get a vision of them?
Yes, you get a vision of them, and they reach down and they boop your snoot.
Oh, they boop the snoot.
And you get inspiration.
Ooh. Ooh, all right.
Let's pull everyone back in now.
All right.
Welcome back. Torville, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask Mantis if she's okay because, Amber just shot her with an arrow.
No, I didn't. Listen, just because you occupy a 5-foot space doesn't mean you're 5 feet wide.
But it is.
No.
Yeah, it is on my
But
head.
it's attached to his head. Like, if you shoot him, you shoot him.
Yeah, but you should.
Depending on where it's tall, you know? Shub just
Okay.
said, I also took my headphones off. Am I doing this right?
Okay,
I mean,
I didn't feel anything, Torville, so I think I'm okay.
Except
your
it actually
AC
sounded like
lower than 13.
That's a good question. It is 13.
All right then. Well, then I guess you're dead. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
She just straight up dies.
What?
Just die.
What did I miss? I was looking down at the thing that Agorno sent me.
Torville, not Torville. I asked my AC, and it was 13.
All right, that is unlucky. Yeah,
Why
you're
am I
dead.
getting the flame when he threw magic stones.
They missed.
They
Or
didn't
minimum
pierce.
damage. They missed
What?
me.
We
Did
didn't
blood-
pierce, we bludgeoned.
Yeah, the arrow pierced it.
That's worse though.
All right,
I mean,
are you
give Mantis
literally, are you
concussion.
actually demanding I give Manus damage? If that's what you're doing, then yeah, sure, you take arrow damage.
I didn't start this conversation. They did. And I'm defending myself.
I said it depends where it hits it, because it's not probably fully on my head. I don't
Torville,
care.
what do you get into?
I guess I'm just trying to rip it off, but I don't have like an unarmed attack.
Whack it.
Whack it?
Yeah,
Slice
go for
my
like the
throat,
top of it.
please. I do not want to be decapitated.
Whack it.
I'll whack it softly.
That is pretty
I'm
softly.
That's not very soft.
You rolled
I'm
it
not a baseball on a tee.
soft enough.
Do I take a little damage from that because he's just whacking it?
At this point, I think
All
Manus
right.
just wants to die.
Well, you're not gonna believe me,
Yeah.
but I rolled a 13, so yeah, I think you do. Should
Should I take full or half damage?
I'll let you take half damage as he takes his maul and boom whacks the squid hat.
Sorry.
Which after I said that, I imagine it's one of those like novelty squid hats.
Yes. Oh, I have one somewhere.
I have one too. It's upstairs.
What color's yours?
Blue.
Blue?
Neon pink. Let's go.
I think mine's orange. I have one
Oh,
too.
do we all have squid hats? Are we all wearing squid hats next week?
I do not.
I will.
Yeah, I will.
I'll find it.
I have to find mine. I don't know where it is.
Is that gonna be next week's one shot? Oops, all squids.
I'll ink over everybody.
I got a razor.
Down.
I imagine when Torville whacked me with the maul, I did the like, Tom and Jerry thing where you like rattle back and forth for a
Yeah.
second with the birds.
Yeah, it made the sound effect and everything.
Okay, let's not put any strange hats back on now.
As y'all are done, can I go eat the frogs?
Sure, why not? Do you want to explore now?
I guess you can lead the way, though, Torvin.
Okay. And I'll go now open this door.
All right. As you pull the door open, I want to read this from Shub because he had the greatest suggestion. Everyone plays a fish person. Then your mission is to come up with the dumbest god.
Easy.
And convince everyone to believe in it.
Oh my god, we're going on a crusade!
A fishy one. All right.
Only had time to write that.
What crusade isn't fishy?
Yeah. Anyway.
Fine, door number 2.
Torvald, you pull the door open. A flight of stairs runs along the outside wall of the cottage. With wooden doors at the top and bottom of it, a rickety railing hugs the edge of the staircase, which looms above the foggy lake. A steady droning sound comes from a shadowed corner above the door at the top of the stairs.
No.
When I say droning sound, I mean like
Like bee.
like a buzzing. It's a buzzing sound. There's buzzing.
Yep, backing up. Nope. Goodbye.
Rickety stairs. There we go.
Oh, she has bees.
Oh, bees!
Not the bees.
Have fun, Torvin.
Okay. Bye.
Straight abandoned.
Correct.
I just
You
say
wait, Torville.
whatever.
Goodbye, Torville.
I wish to live, and I hear the sounds of death.
Says the boy to put us.
I'll wait till everybody's ready, and then we'll go down.
It's up. It goes up.
Oh, up then.
I'm going to close that door.
All right.
And then
And as you
step
close
back
the door, the
again.
droning sound just kind of filters out as it closes.
So, Gorno, are you gonna go eat your frogs?
I
gonna
want
watch
to,
this.
yes.
And I want to go and watch him eat frogs.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Agorno.
I just want to see what'll happen when he eats her pets.
All right.
I wanna
So,
watch the
Agorno,
window.
you step out onto the balcony. As soon as you do, all of the frogs in unison begin croaking and calling.
Yes, you all speak the fabulous voice. I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. All
There's a
right.
bunch of seagulls.
Are you?
Oh, it's a ritual, but I am not going to cast it as a ritual. I'm just going to straight cast it.
That's actually not what I was going to ask. I was going to ask, what are you going to ask the frogs?
Well, so first I'm going to speak animals to understand frogs,
Okay.
and I want to hear what they're croaking at first.
People are here. People are here. People are here.
Yes, people are here.
Ding dong. Ding dong.
There's a doorbell.
Are you the greeters of this fine establishment?
The first off, the frog looks at you terrified because it's never been spoken to by a person before.
In frog language.
In frog language, that is.
Let's say it's a lizard.
Okay, that's scarier.
One that's salivating uncontrollably.
Yes?
Oh, good.
Usually we're more of an alarm.
Is it a good alarm or bad alarm this time?
Then the frogs look at each other. We're not sure yet. What are you doing here? Ribbit?
We are here to meet with Miss Bavlorna.
People are here. People are here. And they just continue croaking.
Where could we find Miss Bavlona?
And they pause. Like they've never been asked that question before. Upstairs.
Could I take one of you with me?
What?
Could I take one of you with me?
Roll persuasion? And one of the other ones
Persuading the
says, I think she's meeting with someone right now. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, the one of the frogs definitely volunteers.
I lay out my hand for him to
It just
hop
hops right into it.
As he does, I do grasp gently,
Okay.
and I look to the others. Who is Bavlona meeting with?
I don't know, scary lady.
Has Scary Lady been here before?
Yes. She's fairly frequent.
Thank you, my friend.
Really scary. People are here. People are here.
No need to alert Bavlona to our presence.
Roll persuasion on that too.
Oh, now watch, I'm going to get a natty 1.
It's gonna be that one.
Oh, 17.
Ooh, it was almost a 3 though. It held up on 3 like it was gonna, and they go, all right. And then they just kind of shut up.
And then I leave with my friend in hand and re-enter our room.
I don't trust you that that's a friend.
Everything is a friend.
Fish are friends, not food.
Oh, I could talk to this thing for 10 minutes. I speak frog for 10 minutes.
Rivet.
Well, okay. Did you tell us what the frog relayed to you?
So, my friends, Bavlona is meeting with a very scary one right now.
But where is she?
Upstairs. And apparently the scary one has been here before. This one is mine.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you, does it have a name?
You didn't.
Do you have a name?
His eyes get really wide. I don't know.
His name is Ernal.
Oh no. Okay.
Nice to meet you, Ernal. I stick my finger out for him to grab it with his little paw to grab and shake.
Does the frog know what a handshake is? I rolled a 1. The frog does not. Just looks at you and just like sticks its tongue out and licks your fingertip.
And I shake his tongue like a handshake.
Okay. Okay.
God, you're being so nice to this poor frog just to eat him later.
Thank God he cannot understand you.
Mm-hmm.
And the frog looks at you. What is he saying?
Oh, he's just as concerned that I'm going to keep you as my pet, but I just want you as my friend for now.
What is pet?
I take you with us and I treat you very nicely.
That sounds nice.
Over fire, maybe.
We'll talk about it.
Oh God. Should we hang out here then and wait for her to be done?
What do you think, new friend? Should we wait for the conversation to end or should we intrude?
Well, they might be talking for a long time. They usually talk a long time.
So intrude so we don't overstay a welcome.
Make sure you knock first.
The frog says we should be good as long as we knock first.
So who wants to do the knocking?
Oh wait, ask him about the bees. There was a buzzing sound on the staircase.
What about the buzzing sound my friends heard?
Oh, yeah, there's delicious yellow things up the stairs over there.
There's delicious yellow things up the stairs over there.
Well, if you can,
know
maybe we
what
can
it
just-
is.
They're a little sharp, though.
A little sharp.
The bees. The bees.
Very crunchy.
Can we? Would your friend be willing to eat them if we go that way?
Would you eat them if I took you up there?
Isn't this a
Yes.
stairway?
He will gladly eat them.
How many bees are we talking though? Like he can't eat like all of them, can he?
Give me 10 minutes to ritual cast speak with animals, and I will speak the language
Wait,
and shake my booty.
I can cast this as well and speak with the bees.
My name is Manus.
Isn't-
I speak for the bees. Turns out they're not bees, they're wasps.
Oh no! She chose honeybees!
It just says bees. You have to choose one.
It's funnier if you have to choose the specific animal and then you choose the wrong animal.
I just love the idea that you have to choose the animal.
But isn't this a staircase?
Yes.
Yes,
Amber,
it's
there
right
is
here.
a spiral staircase inside.
Oh. There is? Oh, there
I'll
is.
be right back.
So I think it's this staircase and not that staircase.
Oh, we could use that staircase. Wait, does it go up? Does this staircase go up?
Yes, they both go up.
Oh.
One of them
Okay.
doesn't have any bees.
This one, let's go the one without the bees. Or wasps, whatever they are. I will not waste a spell slot then.
All right. Well, since Wolfie has disappeared, we will do that.
What, break?
No, come up here.
No, go up the spiral instead of going up the bee door. Wasp door.
The wasp.
Yeah. We will break in a moment, though.
He wants to he wants to do the cliffhanger.
Yes,
wanna
that's
get
why
dinner.
I was hoping that he would wait just a single second longer. Beth, but you get advantage for having the courage to put on the danger hat.
Yay. That's
Yay.
cool.
All right, so you make your way up the spiraling staircase into a hallway. The walls of this dank hallway are covered with scores of portraits depicting grumpy, sad, frightened, and angry people. The figures include humans, elves, bullywugs, goblins, among others. The portraits are rendered in a variety of mediums, including paintings, etchings, sketches. They're all displayed in gaudy, gilded frames. And then if you look up the hallway farther, a framed oval mirror, 2 feet wide and 5 feet tall, hangs in the middle of one wall. And that is actually right here. It's right behind you, Manus.
Oh. How specific? Is there a picture of it?
No.
Well, that's depressing.
Oh.
Do we hear any voices? Like, do we hear Rebelona talking when we come up the stairs?
Roll perception.
Could I join?
Yes.
Oh wait, I have advantage. Because Shep just gave it to me. So I'm rolling again.
Nat 20, 26!
All right. Agorno and Manus. Yeah, you can hear you hear distinctly two feminine voices talking. One of them is a low croaking noise, and the other one is a lot softer, but with a bite or a cut behind it, as if a dagger learned how to speak.
Ooh. On what direction or what door?
This door
someone-
right in front of Amber, right in front of you.
Oh. Amber. No.
So I do point out that I hear the voices, but I also want to know if I hear any names being said. Like, are they addressing each other by name or by, like, sister or something like that?
By name. by
And
name,
what
but you
names do I
also hear the names of Endolin and Skabatha being said, along with Bavlorna and someone named Charm. You presume Charm is the other person in the room.
I will give this information to everybody. But remember to knock.
Amber, can we switch places?
I'll bang on the door like I'm trying to break it down.
Oh.
A forceful
Not
bang, huh?
We
Yeah.
should not go in aggressively.
No, I'm not. That's just how I knock.
Okay. Can you roll me a strength check?
I don't want to break the
Please
door.
don't break the door.
Please don't roll a natural 20.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, God.
Oh.
All right, so it is loud enough that the house itself shakes. You just the whole house rattles as you knock on the door. And you hear
Yeah,
their
right, the whole
voices
way.
fall silent.
I hold my hand out to Manus.
This isn't gonna go well.
And I do a gesture as to this is your moment.
Okay. Hello, Miss Bevelorna Brightstra.
And the door
Gotcha.
just slowly creaks open by itself.
Okay.
That was not slow. Two creatures are having a conversation over tea in the middle of this room. The first figure is seated in a time-worn armchair. She's a tall, lean woman of gray complexion dressed in black with a wide-brimmed hat obscuring her eyes. The other figure is a toad-like creature with bulging eyes and cracked skin. It is clad in a shapeless garment and sits at the end of a love seat with its legs pulled up beneath it. Flies flirt in and out of its mouth, which hangs agape when it isn't speaking. Two tiny creatures cling to it. Two tiny versions of this creature, so like two little tiny versions of the same thing, cling to it like pets. The room is filthy. Dirty dishes and bits of discarded food lie everywhere. The furniture was perhaps once of fine quality, but now stains of mysterious origin cover every surface, and the upholstery has been patched numerous times. Set with its back wall in one corner is a hulking wooden cabinet. Sturdy legs support the bottom of the cabinet 6 inches above the ground. A decrepit wooden staircase climbs up the wall in another corner. Uh-oh.
I was wondering why there was no light. Oh, hello. Oh my golly gee.
Oh.
So that's what...
Lorna looks like.
And the other lady looks like this.
Oh.
Hello.
Menacing. I can't move my character.
Mommy?
There we go. I'm Corno, I know you like to be close, but that's a bit much.
And as you walk in, the toad-like creature turns to you
Oh,
and
her
in a
eyes are
low,
moving up.
croaking voice. What act of desperation compels you to enter my home, little darlings?
Oh, we don't mean to intrude. Are we break? Did you say we were breaking? So are we breaking now, or do you want to wait?
No, we're breaking now. I was waiting to see what you were going to respond with.
I didn't want to. No, let's break.
Okay. Then
Ooh, you're
we
gonna make us wait.
will be right back after a short break. We will
Like,
see you
let me-
all very soon. We're back. Hello. I hope I hope the break was good. I hope you all got some water. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. I got lots of water.
Does Jack Daniels count as water?
I have water.
No,
I
No.
have beer.
That
no.
closer than Wolfie's water, but not water.
I am on my fourth drink, and I am out of jet.
Did he just turn into Rick?
Don't say his name, Jesus Christ! All right.
Some of them. I just got flavored water.
Are you okay?
Water.
I'm sorry,
not
I
flavored
said your
water.
name.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. Well, we're just gonna go back because that was weird.
I like beer.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
So
Refresh what she said in my mind.
yes.
What did the hag ask us?
Oh,
The hag asked you.
Oh, hello. I'll move in.
Lauren,
Yes. There you go. Thank you. I'm gonna put that back up. The toad-like creature speaks to you in a low, croaking voice. In what act of desperation compels you to enter my home, little darlings?
Well, we don't mean to intrude at all. And sorry for interrupting. The frog told us it would to come up and see you.
I hold up the frog.
The frog.
Well, the frog looks terrified.
Thank you. We
He like
needed the
quivers
evidence.
in your hand.
It's okay, little one.
Yes.
We,
Frog.
we seek lost things.
And she sniffs in the air.
Do we stink? with us?
And she kind of locks eyes with Agorno.
And she looked at me, and I looked at her.
Yes. It seems I am in possession of something of yours.
Yes.
Perhaps we can make a mutually beneficial deal.
I look over at Menace when she says that.
What?
And at this point, the Charm, the other person in the room, just turns over and looks at you. She looks a little annoyed to have been interrupted.
Well, I mean, we didn't really plan this.
Apologies. We waited downstairs for a while, but we apologies. What sort of deal would you like? For Angorno here. Looking over at Angorno.
Well, I propose three tasks you could complete for me. If you successfully complete all of them, I will return what is yours.
So Gorno is going to approach closer and sit on the ground in front of all of them.
Charm looks over at you and shuffles over in her seat. Ugh.
That's fine. I'm sitting straight just on the ground.
Yeah. I figured, but Charm still makes it so that she is as far away from you while still being in that same couch as possible.
Oh, are you making room for me?
No, I was not.
Oh, well, then take up the whole space. That's fine. The floor is okay with me.
Bevlorna looks at you as you sit down. Oh, I just assumed you had something to say.
No, I'm just wanting to listen intently on these tasks.
I was going to say, what are the tasks?
The tasks. 3 tasks. 1. My preservation pool. I'm sure you saw it when you came in. It's supposed to be flowing with fresh water from the lake. But it is all plugged up. Second, I'm missing a prized possession. It is my big book of bad blood. I assume someone in Downfall has it. And finally, I need you to And he looks over at the other, at Charm. Or so she looks over at Charm and then looks back to you. I need you to go to thither.
Thither? Like
Thither.
the place that we're at.
No, you're in hither. I need you to go to thither.
Thither. Okay.
I need you to
Thither with
take
a T.
something from my sister that she took from me.
Who is your sister and what did they take?
A portrait of our older sister.
But will she? Will she just part with this portrait?
Oh, probably not.
No, but if you return it, and the other couple of things, which should be very easy for you to accomplish. I expect you could complete those in a day. I will give you back your sense of direction.
How does one get to thither from hither?
You'll need a guide and one of my hot air balloons.
Do you have a guide? Or do we need to acquire a guide?
I know someone who might be able to help.
Is it long scarf?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No, it is a... How do I put this? He is a scarecrow. Scarecrow.
Where can we find said scarecrow to take us to thither?
Are they in Downfall, perhaps?
Yes, in Downfall. I actually just, I just actually forgot where the scarecrow is.
Downfall sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know how I...
The big bad book of blood, or a big book of bad blood. Is that is that like is it a big book? Is it a small? I know it says big book, but like, is it a
It is
big
very,
book?
very big book.
You know who would have it in Downfall?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
But it must have been one of the Soggy Court, because they're the only ones that regularly visit me up here.
Do you think these tasks seem fitting for us in Gorno?
I do, but the thing that bothers me is the Soggy Court. Isn't they the ones who serve Bavadona?
More or less, but... You know politics.
Why would the Soggy Court steal from their queen?
And Charm looks over at you. Are you three done yet? She told you what you can do to help. To get your direction back, or whatever.
We're
Yes.
just asking the terms of the deal.
No, I'm not asking the terms of deal, but more of on the line of sense of the rules of which to follow. Because if the book belongs to Miss Bavlorna, and they stole from Miss Bavlorna, they have broken rules. So how many rules can we break ourselves to get the book back? Unpunished.
And Bevlorna holds up a hand, says 3. That means you could break one rule 3 times. You could break 3 different rules. But no more than 3 broken.
Now, obviously, you two are within a talk of sorts. Is there any way that us could help with what you are discussing?
Charm rolls her eyes. No.
I know we don't seem like much now, but let us complete this task for ourselves. And maybe we could prove useful to you later.
Does charm look undead?
Roll.
Perception or investigation?
Yeah.
Religion?
One of those. One of those. Pick one.
Perception. 14.
No.
I'm just trying to figure out her vibe.
No. Hang on.
Is what she is.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Hold on. Everyone but Steambeth, remove your headphones.
I'm scared.
Was
What
it?
have I done?
Was it you? I am having trouble remembering
That's
the
okay.
first episode.
That's okay.
Did you see the Moon Girl?
Yes.
She looks
Yes.
like an adult version of the Moon Girl.
Oh. But without the moon mask?
Yes,
Or
no
she had,
moon
like, a
mask.
on? Oh.
But she
okay.
looks conceivably like either the same person or an older sister to the Moon
Okay.
Girl.
Okay. Okay. Then come back now. With that revelation, I'm going to look at the woman on the couch. I don't mean to pry, but have you ever been to the Witchlight Circus? You seem very familiar to me. Once upon a time.
And she just stares at you with no answer.
Ooh.
That is not a no. Okay.
Bevlorna looks at you.
We
All right. We would really like to get back to our tea and discussion.
No, that is fair. But could I pose a proposition for both of you?
I thought we were posing the proposition to you.
No, you are posing a proposition for me to get something back from me, and I am posing a proposition to help you.
She looks over. She looks down at the 2 identical versions of her, and then back at you. What is it?
If we can prove ourselves and our task to return what is lost from me back to me, could we help both of you in what your goal is of achieving? Because the way I see it, and I sit there and count 2, 4, 6, 8 more hands in your pot might be a little more helpful.
Charm looks very annoyed. Rolls her eyes again. But Bavlorna looks back at
I'm
you.
staring straight at Bavlorna. I'm not even acknowledging Charm at this point.
I will consider your offer when you have completed my tasks.
3 tasks for 1, I think is fair, so we shall talk again when we are done.
As we are exiting, or as I'm going to exit, as I'm exiting, I'm going to say, and if you're missing a hot air balloon, there's one to the tower south of here.
I want to put my hand out in a shake to Bavlorna.
Ooh. Roll persuasion.
Really gonna make that
Oh, let's go. Natty ones. Oh, a 14.
All right. And she reaches out and grabs your hand with a... Well, she's dried out now. So to dry, and as you grip onto her hand, it cracks. And some dust coats your hand.
Enjoy your tea, ma'am. We will be back. Promise.
Is a deal, then.
Goodbye.
Yes. A deal. And this one is mine as I hold up the toad. And leave.
Wait, what?
Arnold? Was that his name? Ernest? Arnold?
Ernal.
Arnold. Arnold, you come with us. New pet. New party pet.
Ribbit.
Well, see how long.
Can you wear him on your head like a little hat?
And he fits on my head like a hat.
Glorious. What a great accessory. Well, we should we do the pool task first, since that is here below us?
We should probably figure out exactly where this corruption of the spool is coming from.
So we going back downstairs?
I think so.
I think so.
Cool, let me clear out the combat Hotraco.
That was intense. Not gonna lie, everybody.
That was very intense. But it was your last thing, so I felt you should negotiate on your terms.
All right.
We just made a deal with the tag. Are we insane?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Amber's awfully quiet for once. Should I be worried?
I have a feeling Amber wanted to break some skulls.
Oh, I did forget something to mention because Manus walked into the pool.
Oh, yes.
As you walked way back when you did walk in, it made your skin tingle. Like walking into a pool of pop rocks.
Get me back in there. That sounds fun.
Yes, fun.
Pop rocks are great fun. They make your tongue tingle.
It does specify skin tingle uncomfortably.
Oh, well, you didn't. You just said skin tingle. You didn't say uncomfortably.
All right,
Well,
so we're having a beach episode.
Yeah, get on those.
Yeah,
swim
as you
trunks.
get in though, the water's like thick with algae. Clearly, its filtration system, which is conceivably that well in front of you, has been stopped.
All right, so as we establish, I can hold my breath up to 15 minutes because of my hold breath feature for being a lizard folk. I am going to dive underneath and search for where I think the filtration system is.
Okay,
So
in the pool.
Yes.
All right, you want to roll?
So I can
a
hold my
nature
breath,
check.
go down, and look.
Can we just wild shape into a fish?
I cannot. That is a 7.
You don't know. There is nothing. It's just a solid stone pool, except for that well in the middle of the pool.
Can I go and look at the well and try and like tinker with it and see if I could find out what's wrong with it?
Yes.
See if there's something
you
wrong
can.
with it. What would that be?
All of that also be nature.
Nature.
Also, you have a disadvantage
Oh,
from Shub.
well,
Well, that wasn't high enough anyway.
I was gonna say it was a shitty roll, so it's okay.
Good. Then we'll save it for your next one.
No.
Yay.
All right. Yeah, so you as you look down though, you can clearly see that the water stops about you can see water in the pool. It stops about 20 feet down.
Does Torville share this information?
Well, yeah.
If Torville shares this information, I'm going to go down.
Can I get everyone besides Agorno to remove your headphones?
I'm going to have an Eldritch Horror.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Absolutely.
100% sure.
110%.
All right. Then I've got bad news for you.
Oh no.
Whoops.
Eldritch Horror, let's go.
Nope, not an Eldritch Horror, just a regular horror.
Oh, great.
So, Agorno, what do you do? Actually, let's
So,
pull everyone back. Let's pull everyone back.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop down into the pool and just swim straight down that 20 feet.
Okay. All right, so you hop into the pool. You fall down about 10. The first 10, no water. And then you hit a solid gelatinous object.
Oh.
Oh, wait, did Klaus not put his
CJ.
headphones back on?
No, we did not.
Klaus, put your headphones back on. Come back.
Yeah, I was like,
No,
was I
you were
supposed to?
you got it right.
Okay.
You got it right. Everyone else did not.
Beth, come back. Beth, come back.
I
My
can't hear
mic's
you.
on. I was back, but I forgot to
Okay.
unmute my mic.
Okay. So, Agorno, what do you do again?
So he says that he can see a certain feet down, and I hop down into the pool.
Should
Okay.
we have tied a rope to? Okay.
All right. So you hop down and you fall the first 10 feet. ATC, by the way, gives terror advantage. You fall the first 10 feet and then you hit something solid and gelatinous. A type of sludge of some kind that you could not see. And you slowly sink inside of it until you are engulfed.
Ugh.
Can we see him?
Yeah, you watch him splat on something. You see the wall,
He's
like
gonna
the
die.
well around him jiggle, and then he
He's
sinks
gonna
into it.
die.
66. What the?
Die, Agorno.
Uh,
I don't know how to save you.
we have rope.
So
I mean,
as I'm falling, I'm sinking down into that.
Okay.
My eyes are going to turn golden and be like, the queen has booped the snoot.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you just say that for everyone to
Yes.
hear?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Because I'm going to use that as a trigger to turn into a Deinonychus.
All
As
right.
I'm being swallowed by this thing.
All right. Well, at that point, as you do that, and you turn into your Deinonychus, this large cylinder of jelly begins emerging out of the pool. Roll for initiative.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, where's Amber? Oh, over there. Okay.
Oh yeah, an 8. Baby.
Question. Is this the first time we've had a gelatinous cube fight?
No, we had one in
Did we?
Chol.
Did
We're in
we?
Chalt.
No.
This first gelatinous cylinder.
No. That might. All right. It might be the world's only gelatinous cylinder. Amber, it is your turn. That is a hit. All right. And you fire an arrow and it sticks into the gelatinous cylinder, and it just the arrow just slowly gets sucked in.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to
Chortle.
rage.
Ooh.
Oh, he's an angry boy.
And then I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm gonna swing my maul. Die!
That's a hit. All right, and you boom, and as you do, you splat off like a big chunk of this gelatin, and it flies across the room and splats on one of the walls.
Don't eat my friend!
All right. Manus.
Okay, this might be a stretch. Can I try to whip inside the gelatinous cylinder to have the whip reach the Deinonychus?
We were gonna whip that naughty cylinder.
Yes. No comment. Yes, you can, but you might do damage to the Deinonychus
That's okay. I'm a healer.
instead of the cube. So you can do that to pull him out, because I'm assuming you're trying to pull him out. You can do that,
Yeah.
but you'll probably do your damage to the Deinonychus because he's the one getting hit with the whip, not the cube.
Do you want me to make the attack roll on the cube or make it on the Deinonychus?
Make it still on the cube.
Okay.
Are you good?
I'm going to use my regular whip. Okay.
All right.
And then I want to try to pull him out if I can.
All right, it'll be a strength check, but since you used your action to use the whip, it will be a strength check at disadvantage. You do have an
I
advantage
Could
if you want to use
she hold that and let me use one at advantage on my turn?
that. Maybe?
I mean, I'm willing to
All
do
right.
that.
All right, we're getting real complicated here.
I'm just trying to throw out ideas there.
You do actually have advantage from Shub still, Beth. You could just
No, I
use
used
that
it.
and just roll
I
it.
used it already.
Oh, did you? For what?
I forgot to use my disadvantage. Whoops.
I used it on the perception roll earlier, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah, I did, because I rolled a 1. I
okay.
rerolled. So should I wait until Angono's turn and then try?
Yeah, you could hold action.
Okay. I'll hold action until Angono's turn and try it.
All right, Agorno, you know that when it becomes your turn, you're going to take 66 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And instantly, you just watch the Deinonychus just get dissolved into nothingness.
Thank God I did that.
And
Oh,
Agorno
thank
is
God
all
I
that's
did
left.
that. Because I only took 2 damage.
Also, I want to point out the damage type dice are working nicely. Do you see those acid dice? They're so pretty.
Yes, I
Yes.
did.
No, I thought it was my dice. I was like, what the hell?
All right, so do you want a strength or athletics check?
Ooh, which are you worse at?
Straight strength. I have a +2 in athletics.
I'll let you use athletics. I'll be
All right.
kind, because otherwise you're dead next turn.
All right, so I'm going to use this with the whip of Manus to get out. With a dirty 20.
Is that enough?
It's
I'm
enough.
Get the coin. Okay.
You get out. So Manus, you throw your whip in as the Deinonychus gets dissolved by the acid, and it wraps around Agorno's leg, or his arm actually, and Agorno grabs onto it and helps use that to pull himself out of the
that?
gelatinous cylinder.
Do we do the anime thing where he lands on top of me and then we stare at each other and blush?
I don't know,
If
do
you
you-
want to, we can.
I don't know, do you?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, that happens. Also, Agorno is covered in acidic slime.
So all the
Duck
slime drips off onto Manus, and then I roll off of her and do Superman pose.
Great.
And I'm willing to say that's my entire turn.
Yeah, I think that's your whole turn. But at least you're not gonna die.
We're fine. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Not yet.
All right.
Not yet.
So, looking at Torville, who has so far done the most damage to the cube, it like forms into a small, or the cylinder, not a cube, but the one side of it forms into a small point, which then shoots off and hits you, and is deflected as you raise your sword or your maul, and it just kind of bounces off.
What does blocked by bonus stat mean?
Great question.
Probably unarmored defense.
Yeah,
Maybe.
That's actually true because I don't have any armor on, so.
there you go.
There you go. Okay.
Who's rolling low?
All right.
Damage is damage.
Yep.
Oh, he's action surged in.
Yeah, so you fire an arrow and it boom hits it and then just engulfed in. Fire through another one, the same thing. It just gets sucked in. Manus.
Oh, did it skip my turn?
Oh, it did. That was me.
Oh.
Torville.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's reckless attack again, because why not?
So reckless. That is a hit.
Aw. That's a lot of damage.
All right.
And I
as
use my
you-
disadvantage, so.
All right. So I'll mark that off. And you splatter off another big chunk of gelatinous goop. And just to check, Agorno, you did use your advantage on that last turn, right?
Yes, I did.
Good. I keep forgetting mine, so I'm going to use mine this turn. Manus.
I'm going to walk over this way.
All right.
I'm going to. I don't want to ice knife it. That would hurt. Oh, hold on. I had this already mapped, but I forget. How do you?
What?
What's the quick button for arrows?
What do you mean?
Is it to draw up an arrow or a circle? That'll work.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's both mouse buttons, and if it's a circle, it's not shift, it's control.
Okay. I did. I'm going to do Earth Tremor. So it is.
You're on a stilt house.
Or it's failed anyway.
Okay.
Oh, house.
Oh, I'm on a stilt. Yeah, how would I do that? You'd cause a tremor on the ground. Could I just make the house shake?
Oh no, it would be effective. I would just question if the house would fall down.
Oh, it depends how well it's built.
I think
Roll
we need to
damage, we'll
save for the
see.
house.
Okay.
We need to save for the house.
And then it is knocked prone. Can it be knocked prone?
You can put the prone effect on it, yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Why?
And then it said it was immune.
Oh.
And then
Well,
that
that answers
area
that.
is oh, never mind. Nope, it doesn't become difficult terrain. Nope, we're good. And that's
You
my...
might want to remove the effect when we're going on towards the turn.
Oh yeah, I do not want to take another 66 damage.
Good call.
Thank you.
Agorno, that would have been instant death.
Yes, I would have.
That would have. I just want to shake the
Agorno.
house a little. Have a party.
All right,
Yeah, so the whole house begins shaking violently.
I
So
wonder how
this
that
house began shaking violently, and as shit, I'm assuming it's falling from the sky. Agorno is going to stick his dagger, well, his royal sword,
Yeah.
into the water and cast Shillelagh, which is a bonus action.
Shillelagh.
Word. Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
And then he's going to go up to the gelatinous cube and take a stab at it.
What does your Shillelagh look like? What does it do to your magic
So
sword?
with this one, because there is a whole bunch of water around us, so I stick the sword into the water, and it looks like I'm just creating a small vortex in the dagger.
All right.
I'm using that to attack the cylinder,
That's a hit.
which it hits. So we do
Not bad.
7 damage. Because it turns a D4 into a D8. Let's go, baby.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good, especially because it's a +1 weapon.
Yes.
Yeah, so the cylinder, once again, it condenses down. Its side of it condenses down into a single point, and it shoots that at Angorno.
Ooh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna
As
hurt.
it connects with your skin, you immediately feel the most painful burning sensation you've ever felt.
Oh.
It feels like your flesh is being melted off your bone.
So this is what it's like to be prey.
That is a hit with your longbow.
Let's go. Big damage.
Boom! Flies through the air and
Yeah.
sinks into it.
I'm gonna poke holes in this thing slowly but surely.
It's starting to look like Swiss cheese as your arrows are starting to pepper in a bunch of little holes.
It's a cylinder, so yeah.
Reckless attack. Maul.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
What do you do to this? What do you do to this gelatiny goopy mess?
Okay, so I take my maul and I slam it down over my head, and then I just hit it aside.
And it just splatters everywhere.
Everybody take a save because we all doing ass damage now.
No, it's dead. It doesn't do damage anymore. It does tingle. It burns a little bit, but not enough to do damage when it explodes.
Oh, that's why the water was tingly.
Yes. And after it explodes, just a torrent of water sprays out of the thing, hits the roof, and then slowly recedes back. And this pool starts filling quickly.
You know,
Oh, well.
someone as powerful as our friend upstairs couldn't take care of that. Mighty suspicious.
Maybe she's a busy lady.
You definitely look super busy up there.
Maybe she couldn't be bothered with something so trivial.
Yeah, so the water now fills up to its normal height, right to the lip.
I'm guessing also looks a little bit more clear and shit.
Yeah, it does start to look a lot more clear and less ew. As well as now the roof is also soaked in water and the whole room is dripping and it's very damp and humid now.
Man. Unguano, can I hold your hand? And I'll hold out my hand.
Okay. And I hold out my hand.
You should have offered
I'm
to
going-
shake hands. That would have been the rule of threes right there.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll let go of Unguano's hand. Do you feel better now?
Oh, so much better. Thank you, Madness. Torval, are you okay?
I'm
Hey,
good.
Torville. Torville, do you need your hand held?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Are you sure? Oh. Ow.
Gelatinous cylinders got in your lungs, apparently.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, that's his task one done for our friend.
She said all this could be done in a day. Do you think that's true?
Not all of it. Only the first two.
Oh.
Well, I mean, two of them are both in downfell.
So are we in downfall right now?
Yes.
Mm.
And I'm adding those quests onto the party sheet.
What?
Yep. Yeah, I can.
thing?
I don't typically do it, but I'm doing it this time just so that we can keep track.
How the hell do you see the party
How do you
sheet?
see the quests? I see the party sheet, but I
Oh,
do
well,
not
there's the
see
party
quests.
It's on the
Yeah,
XP
where's the
tab. I don't know if you can see it as a player, but I can
We
see
can't
it.
see the XP tab.
Oh.
We cannot see it. That's okay.
Was that,
Does that mean we leveled up?
was that a level
No,
up?
no, because we're not using
Oh.
XP.
just hear cheers.
There's nobody actually added to the party sheet,
Well, that's
which really makes the
depressing. We're
party
not
sheet kind of useless right now, huh?
Correct.
Well, I mean, we don't use the party sheet. I used to use it a lot in my old campaign. Drop items and let people grab them themselves.
Used it.
We don't.
before.
We
don't
usually
really
use
do
it.
that.
I just haven't I haven't set it up yet. So there we go.
We
Now
found
I
items.
haven't had moments like that.
the trope.
That was like our first real real combat.
I'm talking about. We were about to fight daggone Rabbit Man, but you know, he backed out. He's scared of us.
He was right to be scared of you.
It's true. How was your frog friend doing?
Hello, my frog friend. How are you?
It's just a skeleton.
Like he didn't.
He was-
Oh yeah, he got eaten.
He was with you in the accident. Oh,
Well,
Because he
talk to
would
the
have
frog,
also
yeah.
had to take.
66,
yes,
yeah.
and there's no way a frog survived that.
No,
Well, what
no,
I
it's just a
am
skeleton
going-
now.
I'm going to add into my inventory a frog skeleton.
Yes,
What if
please.
it all, what if it all rolled ones and he survived?
Well, then he would have survived. But he
Wait,
didn't.
how much HP does a frog have?
Oh, that's a good point. I'm gonna say
Frog.
like
It was-
1.
Because it was 66.
Yeah, there's no way. The frog's dead. No matter what. No matter how much damage the frog took, it's dead.
It.
If
hit
the
points are
frog
one.
takes damage,
It's
it
a
definitely took more
skeleton,
than double its hit points.
You could
Their hit points are
resuscitate a
one.
frog.
If the
Hit points
frog,
is 1d4 minus 1.
you could cast Revivify on it if you wanted.
We will not.
No.
Where's the Archfey at? Where's the Archfey
You could go make another deal with Bevlorna, maybe. But
roll a medicine check.
Will you save my frog?
Ungorno's just happy to have the skeleton, and everybody else is like, let's save the frog.
Should we?
I'll make a frog flute.
Oh.
I'm
You
not
use
sure
the
to question
legs
it.
as like the two different
Yep.
halves where the things are. I love it.
Should we get going to the other part of Downfall where residents live?
Yeah, we can make our way down there. Probably be smart.
Where's the trapdoor again?
Amber's on it.
Over by Amber.
Have you opened that trapdoor? Are you like starting to go down? Is that why you've got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Amber's just out of there. I'm just like, we're not dealing with this today.
All right. And you walk down the rickety. They're even more rickety now, by the way, after that earthquake.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was only in a 10-foot radius. But it did shake the house.
And you find yourself on a staircase.
I'm just
Oops.
just to explain, I'm not talking much because I'm technically neutral evil right now, which means I'm like a villain. So really anything I do is just gonna cause problems.
That's true. We did lower your alignment because of how evil you treated.
You can
That
think of
bunny.
me like, you know, neutral evil characters. Be like what, like Yzma? Or like GLaDOS or something like that.
No, I wouldn't say Yzma. Yzma's definitely more on the chaotic side.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right,
she
prob-
transformed into a llama.
Maybe like the lady from 101 Dimensions. What's her name? Cruella?
Nope,
Cruella
she's
de
chaotic
Vil.
too.
Oh, she's straight up chaotic evil.
All
She's
Disney
trying to
villains
keep
are
a
chaotic
puppy.
evil.
All right,
Scar's
how about
pretty.
Scar's
How
lawful
about-
evil.
Mr. Burns from Simpsons?
Mr. Burns is neutral evil.
I'll
Maybe
take Mr.
lawful though. No, he's neutral evil. He's not very lawful.
No, he's straight up lawful.
You think?
He's lawful evil. Oh, hell yeah.
Maybe.
Mr. Burns straight up follows a corporation to
Yeah,
their
that's true.
law.
That's true.
I don't know the other examples.
Neutral
Who would be neutral evil?
Neutral evil is such a hard line to follow.
Would Voldemort be neutral evil?
Would who? No.
Voldemort?
Chaotic evil.
Oh hell no.
He's chaotic. He doesn't. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe he's not chaotic, but he would at least be lawful then. He does have his own kind of code of.
But if he has a code, he's lawful.
Yeah. Who would be? Hey, anyone in chat, if you can think of any like popular villains in media that would count as
Bowser chaotic?
neutral
Or would
evil.
be neutral.
What about Eric Cartman?
Okay, here's one I see. So the aliens from the movie Alien.
Yeah.
Oh,
They are
I guess because
they're evil off of survival.
I guess
They're not
that's
following
such a
the code.
neutral evil is such a weird concept.
It is because it's like, yeah, you want to be bad, but like you're not super bad.
No,
Is
he's just
Bowser?
bad because he can be bad.
Is Bowser neutral evil? Because he's just bad because he wants to be bad. He doesn't really have any. He's just selfish.
You know what?
He just wants to get with Peach. That's
Bowser might be
Yeah.
a
neutral
law,
evil.
right?
He's
That's
not
not a
chaotic
law.
enough.
That's not a law.
That's Bowser's law.
No,
You know,
it's
I
not.
really wish I understood Game of Thrones because I just found one that was Game of Thrones themed, and it's like, I don't know.
Who'd they put out?
So that's it.
I don't know. Some dude with a face that looks generic.
Are we moving on, or are we just gonna keep arguing about who's neutral evil?
No
Yes.
name?
Okay. Let's go to Downfall.
Oh, here's a good way to see it. Any horror villain.
Michael Myers.
Like
Oh, Michael Myers.
Jason
Yeah, Michael
Voorhees-
Myers is.
Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees.
Um,
Saw is not. Saw's chaotic.
no. Saw is
Yeah.
Jigsaw. The Jigsaw killer is lawful evil.
Billy, woo!
Yes, Jigsaw is definitely lawful, but like Jason Voorhees, Freddy.
Yeah. Jason Bateman's not though.
Neutral evil is like evil for evil's sake. Chaotic, think of Carnage, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Like if you're not Carnage, Spider-Man, you are not chaotic.
Venom's pretty chaotic.
Venom is chaotic good.
Yeah.
I would say Venom is chaotic neutral.
He's chaotic neutral until the arc
Spider's
where
tr-
he goes to their side.
I guess. All right. Fine.
Because we eventually get the good Venom and then we get the nega Venom.
Okay, can we go to downfall? Oh wait, we don't have
I
a
will
boat.
die on my hill, Beth.
I will fight.
You don't
on these
have a
hills,
boat,
but
by
these
the way.
hills- Yeah, how are we getting to
Yeah,
the
so you
Beth,
make your way
can
down.
fight on these hills. I will die.
So you make your way down the staircase from the witch's cottage, and you find yourself just in the middle of a massive lake.
I guess we're swimming.
How deep is the water?
Deep. It's a big lake.
You want to find out, Manus?
I can swim 30 feet every 6 seconds.
I can.
Or
I can-
go 60
Hey, can
if
you
I'm really pushing.
can you
I can
do
wild
that
shape
thing
into
where you
something.
yeah?
I can. Oh, I can be a giant frog. Wait, can I be 1/4? Is it 1/4 at second level or 1/8? What?
I
What?
think
Hold
it's
on.
1/4.
Yeah. Right?
Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to be. I'm gonna be a giant frog.
That'll work. Who needs a boat when you get Manus?
If not, there's a dolphin at 1/8. Dolphins are pretty big. I can definitely carry someone.
Only one.
If only dolphins were dinosaurs.
Okay, so
Can't you
giant.
be like a plesiosaurus or something? You're doing this great.
I can't
That's-
be a plesiosaur yet.
I was gonna say that's way too high a level.
I have an Ectithornius.
I can't be an ichthy yet.
You all play too
How
much
do I
Ark.
cast? How do I cast? Oh, there we go. Did that work?
No?
You have the drag and drop. You have the
It's
drag
an
and drop.
effect. You drag it onto yourself.
Oh. I was
Drag-
dragging it
drag
from
the effect.
chat.
Yes, drag it onto
It,
you.
it applied twice.
It's not on there.
It's not on you. You dragged it into chat. You need to drag it onto your token.
I did drag it. I just did. And I just closed it.
All right.
Hold on, I'm
What
doing
are you
it.
trying to be? Trying to
Do you want me to do it for you?
I lost it. Hold on, giant frog. Wait, you can be a hydrosaur? A hadrosaur?
Yes.
That's not really. That's not.
Are
like
you, are
it,
you?
though.
By the way, I don't want to derail well, we're already derailed. This train has so thoroughly derailed that it is on fire now.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, frog.
Beth, when we're done or before next session would be fine. I want you to load the module for one click druid.
It is loaded. That's why
Okay.
I can see it.
Then I
Oh,
want you to go
wait.
through the spell list and you can add the wild shape spells to your
Wait.
character sheet.
It would not let me
Wait.
add it to my character sheet because I tried to do that.
You want to know why I probably didn't let you?
Why?
Because we can't have a swim speed for a few levels.
Do you not get swim speed yet?
No, we do not.
Which
So
means
that's
you
an
turning
error.
into a frog actually does not help you.
So wait, I added it. I can change other people.
I was because you can get fly speed. You don't get fly speed yet either. I was thinking of fly
Yes,
speed.
you do not get swim speed until 4th level.
There you go. You heard it hit first.
I can't carry you then.
I also don't have.
So you can turn into a frog, but you can't swim.
How big is a giant frog? It's got to be big, right?
It's probably huge.
I mean, if it's deep enough, I can just walk. Right? I can just kind of just serve as a flotation device.
I mean, I could just straight up swim 30 feet.
Just
Well,
carry a door.
we're not all lizards. I'll tell you this.
Oh, whoops. That was the wrong spell.
It says my speed is the same as my swim. I can just act like a floaty.
Well, I guess we'll just
That would be why.
women.
Yeah, because I tried to add it to my
It's
spell
on your
list and it
character
wouldn't
sheet
let me.
now.
Okay, I have the window open. I was trying to drag and drop it, and it would not.
Well, you have a wild shape for giant frogs now.
Although, well, yeah, I'll just act as a floaty. I'm already in a frog form. We're doing it.
Well, it says that you're not now. I might have canceled it.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So you turning into a frog or not?
Yes,
Okay.
because it's a big frog. It's bigger than me, so.
All right. Then you become a giant frog. For a bit. For a bit. All right. So what now?
We're swimming to shore.
Guess we'll all stand on Manus while we paddle with our hands.
All right. So
And Angorno's just swimming.
you move at half speed through the water.
So that's still pretty quick. 15 feet.
Yes.
Every 6
Also, because of this thick fog cloud around you, you cannot see the shore.
It's fine.
We'll
Just
run
pick a
something
direction.
eventually.
So pick a direction.
What direction do you think we should go? Well, I can't talk.
Right.
All right.
Or I guess it'd be left. Not towards the dock. Opposite dock.
So this way? Well, you can't. Hold on. Let me draw an arrow.
Where's
That
my
way.
road?
That way? Okay.
What is this?
I don't
We're
know
going
how
that
to
way
go
then.
now,
What
but
is-
that way.
All right. So you start swimming that way into
Fog.
To the fog.
There's
Yeah,
a
so-
hole in a barrier. There's 2 holes in a barrier.
I see that. Manus the giant frog, with Torville and Amber on back to help paddle, begins swimming into the fog cloud.
See you later, Oguano.
Argono's just going to swim naturally
Okay, in which direction?
with them.
Okay.
Ribbit.
I assume it's been more than an hour.
Well, you can move 15 feet every 6 seconds. That was not an hour's worth of swim.
No, I mean, I'm talking about since we got here.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I have to
To
recast
get
that on-
to the nearest dock, though, or nearest shore, is around 100 feet.
So
So how long is that
I
going to
can
be?
see that.
100 feet. I can move 30 feet in 6 seconds.
It's a
if
little
I'm
over-
Not pushing it.
It's a little under a minute for us.
Okay.
Yes, it'll be a little
Wow,
under a minute.
Frog moves fast.
15 feet.
Yep.
A little under a minute.
All right. So, as you emerge from the fog bank, you can finally start to see the land around you. You can see that to the south is a steeper cliff that you would likely have lots of trouble climbing up. But farther out to the north is a set of docks. And on top of it, on top of these docks, is a ramshackle hall built around a large tree.
Shall we go to the docks, my friends?
Ribbit.
Sure.
All right. So you take the however long it would take you to get
100 feet.
to the place.
Oh, this is a big map.
Yes. And you
Oh,
get
wow.
to this large ramshackle hall built around a big tree. Two of the tree's limbs reach out through the walls like enormous welcoming arms. It's T-posing at you.
Asserting that dominance.
Sure is.
Going to unwild shape. Now that we're on dry land.
Yeah. And you can see that there's a large open door down here that leads you into a large open room with lots of water at the bottom. You
Great,
see that it
we're
has a
not on
large
top.
open floor plan, which allows the occupants of the upper story to look over the lower one. The place is packed with bullywugs, filling the air with guttural croaks. Clothing is faded and stained with mud.
Is there a way to change my language to Bullywugian?
Just
What
speak with
language
animals.
do they? This is something about that I always get about Faerun. It's like there's so many more languages, and I feel like they say that you can learn.
Yeah,
I'm like, I want to learn more things, you know. Sometimes.
yeah.
Let me speak Bullywugian.
Bullywugian.
So just for the record, I don't condone helping Bavlorna. I mean, we're gonna kill her in the end anyway, right? So, like, it just feels all, you know, useless.
She might kill us if we try that.
That's fine. I mean, you never know until you try.
To you, Ember. She has something of value to me
Right,
that
yeah.
I need.
I mean, we're gonna get it back either way. I don't really know how magic works. It's not my forte.
Also, listen to this, Ember. Longscarf killed the Fae that cursed them, and they did not get their way. So if we do not play by their rules, and we kill instead of obey,
I
then
understand what you're saying,
will
but
forever
she's
be
ruining
lost.
the wildlife around us, right? The Saga Court is not being a helpful participant to this ecosystem.
This ecosystem is not my home being or my life, so why should I care?
I thought that's what we were here for, but you know.
I am here to set the peace of my mind.
I suppose so.
Wouldn't you like the peace of your mind to be settled as well?
I could give 2 less shits.
I would love to see you give more than one shit.
If you ate a lot of food, that might fix that problem.
Depends on your bowels, because mine only lets me give 1 per week.
That seems problematic. They have medicine for that.
IBS is the name, and it sucks.
Let's deal with the bully at hand. A bullywugs. I should say.
The bullywugs.
All right. And you, as you enter in,
Does the speak with animals work with them? Because they're like frog, but
No.
if they're frog people.
no, they speak
Okay.
bullywug. It's a language.
They're intelligent.
Animals are intelligent.
Correct, but this is different. And as you walk in, you can see that up on one of the top levels are a number of more finer dressed
Bullywugs.
Yes. With one right in the middle who is the
be right
most
back.
finely dressed.
You could do it my way.
Do you
Alright.
think Bullywugs would speak Sylvian?
No, they don't. But they do speak common.
No.
Because as you walk in,
Oh, hey.
the one in the middle goes, "What business do you have with the soggy court?"
Here in the soggy court, Ungorno's eyes go wide.
We came here on account of older lady by the name of Fabled. She says that is some suspicion here about a book.
His eyes narrow. And that's what we're on the stream.
Ooh.
All right.
You find yourself in the presence of the soggy court.
Oh, soggy
The soggiest of
court.
courts.
They're very soggy because they are frogs.
Can you just be damp then?
No, they're soggy. They're not damp. They're soggy.
No, I feel like
Soggy
is
court
like
sounds
you.
better than the damp court.
Can we go to the moist court?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this thing.
I prefer
the
the
slimy
dank court. All right. Well, that right here is going to be the end of this Fabled Dice stream. So, first off, thank you all for coming out and hanging out with us as we adventure through the lands of the fairy. What else? What do I say at the end of these?
But goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye. I'm Bryce Loves Gaming. I've been your Dungeon Master for the evening. With
Are
me
we gonna
tonight,
raid anybody?
as always, we will in a second. With me tonight, as always, Darth Mad Cats,
Bye, guys.
Terror for Death,
Good night, everybody.
Steam Beth,
Have a good night.
and Class Wall. One of these days,
Adios.
I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna purposefully point at the wrong person.
You see, it's going to mess us up every time because every time our cameras are in the wrong order on our side.
But yes, so we will be back. Well, some of us will be back next week. Probably for a special one shot. Because Beth will be away on business.
Jobs suck, but that's life.
So
Work sucks. I know.
so we will see what we do, but it will probably be Pathfinder 2nd Edition or some other system if I strike a fancy for something else.
Cyberpunk.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Cyberpunk.
Nah, I can't hear you.
Cyberpunk.
Oh, did you say Deadlands?
Cyberpunk.
Sea of Thieves?
Is that Starfinder?
Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk. Woot woot.
Vampire?
Okay, right. You can come say hi.
Yes, let's do all the systems that Beth wants to do when she's
Yes.
gone.
Yes, we will
Yeah,
exclusively play the systems that Beth wants to play when Beth isn't here. Beyond that, Josh should be back to his map creation streams tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for that. I don't remember what time. I think it's around 1 p.m. Eastern. If I remember right, and if he's doing them at the same time that he used to. So tune in for that. And what else? Am I forgetting something? Oh, come back next Friday for another Fantasy Grounds Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern time. And Fabled Dice, one-shot Fabled Dice at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Don't forget about us.
And it will be a lot of fun. Now I need to find who this raid is going to. Who do
Good
you
question.
think?
Not a lot of things.
Who should we send you all off to? I'm scrolling through the list.
He's scrolling through the list.
Do. Scrolling through the list.
I'm looking.
I got it. We are going to go over to Razim doing. I don't know what RPG they're doing, but they are in Fantasy Grounds, obviously. So that's where we're gonna go. So let's all go give Razim a great Fantasy Grounds hello, and we'll see you next week. And we'll see some of you tomorrow for Josh's show. Good night, everyone. It's been great.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good evening.
Ribbit.